that is who I am. I am das Rattlesnake. I am German metal. I am the man who sets the bar too high for anyone else.
Born in Potsdam, Germany in 1958 to Ursula and Dexter Lundgren, Gunter was unleashed onto this world with a knack for obsession. He began with an obsession for giant construction equipment, which quickly moved on to an obsession for cowboys. From cowboys, Gunter's desire slid to the two obsessions that would rule the rest of his life: rattlesnakes and heavy metal. In 1981, Gunter formed Das Rattlesnake.
Well, you know, it's the beginning of my career. I was in the clubs and I was, that's Rattlesnake! Ah! You know, I was letting them know that this is who I am. And I am a presence to be reckoned with, the force in the music, in the metal, you know, and then I take my fangs, I put them in the neck, and I kill the people, and it's very scary, and the people, they don't know how to handle it, or what to do, you know. And I tell them, I am metal. I am metal. And they seem interested, and then they want to pay me nothing, and have me sign the contracts. So I put my fangs in them, and I kill them, and I watch them die, and I laugh at their death.
Since its inception, Das Rattlesnake has been a steady flow of musicians, with Gunter remaining the constant island of determination.
We were in Munich, and you know, there was this guy who came to the show and was backstage, and I mean, you know, it was a pretty crazy scene, and you know, all those kind of things are always crazy. I mean, people are saying all this and that, and they love it, and they want to, you know, they want you to move over, but this guy seemed really genuine. I mean, it was like, you know, he really loved what I was doing. This was a pretty, at the time, it was a pretty progressive band.
The other band members, they leave the band because I fire them. I tell them, you are not worthy of being the Rattlesnake. And then I put my fangs in them and I send them on their way, and they go.
I spoke with one of your ex-bandmates, and he said that you continually call them a homosexual.
You know, within 5 seconds of me being there, he's like, you know, basically calling me like a homosexual, you know, which I'm not.
He was a homosexual. Of course I call him a homosexual. Because he was. I saw the way he was looking at me when I was singing. He was not playing the music right, and he was sitting there and he was staring at me. My ass was getting hot. He was staring at me so much.
You know, criticizing my playing. Every time I talked to him about the money, it was like, oh, why you want to whine like a little girl, you know, and he would, you know, a gay girl, or like a little gay boy, or homosexual boy.
I know this. He was homosexual. So was the other ones. That's why I kicked them out.
You kicked them all out because they were homosexual?
Yeah, but we cannot have this in the band. The homosexuals and the Rattlesnake do not work together. You understand?
No homosexuals for Das Rattlesnake.
Very good, you do understand. Thank you.
Gunter,
yeah?
Are you a homophobe?
Homophobe? No, I breathe well in small places. I have no problem with this. My sister, she, on the other hand, she does not like the confinement of like the elevator and the things, you know, the small. She does not breathe fancy. You know, like this, you know, it's very unhealthy to do this, but me.
In 1987, Rattlesnake received their big break, a 3-show tour of county fairs in Iowa. Gunter's behavior got them kicked off the tour before the curtain went up on the first show.
He said, so, do you like the drugs? And I said, not really, I don't really do drugs. And he said, oh, it's too bad because I love the drugs. And then he said something about wanting gray eyeliner instead of black.
That was the Cavern Club show of mine, of Das Rattlesnake. It was my favorite show ever because it was an amazing night to behold. The women, they show the boobs, you know, the breasts, yeah?
Yeah.
And I count 15 breasts that night. And
15?
Yeah, and you see, this is an art number. And the women, you know, they all show their breasts, except for one woman, she was a little shy, she only showed one, you know? And it was a very special night for me.
Gunter's my dad. or at least that's what my mom tells me. He lives in Germany. I haven't really met him, but I tried to call him once, and he called me a homosexual and then hung up.
What makes your band different from every other metal band?
That question is easy. We are the first. We are the innovators.
You were the first metal
We are the Rattlesnake. Everyone else, they're just ripping us off homosexual style.
While always acknowledged by the music industry, Das Rattlesnake never received any offers from labels due to Gunter's unpredictable actions. With the alternative explosion of the early 90s, Gunter was left without musicians or a chance to make his music.